Scarlett, the lone defenseman, moves to the middle. Scarlett back in front, looking for Byron. He shoots, and Nell the save. Sending it up the near wall for DeSalvo. DeSalvo making his way to center, but Whitco will blast back in from the checkered line. Nell had a little trouble with it. Lamico steals, tries to tuck it in, and Nell got back just in the nick of time. Reese Scarlett to center. 35 to go on the power play. Springfield second of the period in short order. Volk handing off to Malgin. Malgin now back to Volk in front, and his shot denied by Nell. Brown now from center. Moving back in over the near wing. Brown for Juho Lamico. Crisscrossing with Brown. Finding the slot man. Horvat shoots off the crossbar and out of play. Curtis Volk will bank one ahead, hoping for Boschman, and Boschman will get to it. He's got Buckles with him. Boschman a backhander. Nell the save. Rebound for Buckles. Left alone in front. Nell has to dive out on top of it, and he's got it somewhere under his equipment. Able to reach it in front of Baraglazov, and then Horvat looked like he took a little bit of a stick from a Wolfpack player as Hartford moves in on the backhand. A shot. They score. Lettieri on the backhand goes short side shelf on Sateri, and a beautiful shot by the former Minnesota Golden Gopher star, and the Wolfpack are on the board first. 4:55 to go in the frame, and I'm not sure there's any goalie on the planet that would have stopped where that puck went. It looked like an innocent rush. Lettieri got a step on Anthony Greco as he was driving wide and then just flipped the backhander toward the net, and it eluded Sateri and got his legs churning and laid a hit on Crawley. Now Sateri turns it over right near his net in front. Tambolini denied by a diving Šemić. Using that long reach he has to bank it in front. Nell knocked it away with the stick. Behind the net, Nieves having to deal with Malgin. Malgin steals. Malgin in front for Byron, and the shot denied. Around, very patient with it. Malgin into the high slot. Stops. Turns back with it now. Leaves for Hauerluck. Hauerluck holding. All kinds of time for Hauerluck. Will he take it? Now he will. He scores! Chase Hauerluck probably could have played 9 holes of golf in the time he had to take that shot. And finally, he teed up the driver and buried it. We're tied at 1, 7:50 into the second. You want a definition of blown coverage on a point man? Here's Exhibit A. Brown looking to move up the ice with it. Lamico slow to get back to his feet away from the play. Nieves now centers. Sateri the save, sliding to his right on Whitney. Right to left for the visiting Wolfpack in blue. Right up the middle comes Kosmachuk for a shot. Save, rebound, they score. Knocking it out of midair on the rebound was Boo Nieves. Hartford on the power play takes a 2-1 lead just 11 seconds into the third. Kosmachuk split the defense himself, and Nieves able to show some good baseball skills as he knocked the rebound out of the air and behind Sateri. And for a third straight game, the Thunderbirds have conceded one on a visiting power play, and the Wolfpack, just 11 seconds into the frame, have a 2-1 lead. To my knowledge, that is the fastest goal to start a period allowed by the Thunderbirds in their history. Sateri made the first save on Kosmachuk, and the rebound came in the air. Lamico did everything he could. Tambolini run into the ditch by Brown. Puck finds its way to Pionk and across for Whitney. Whitney around one, fires, blocked off, rebound loose in front, saves Sateri on Kosmachuk. Pumple out to Lettieri at the right point. Lettieri winds and shoots one. A tip in front. Sateri the save. Lettieri now to the rebound. Backhand try. That time Sateri got a hand on it, and he is able to get the whistle. Wolfpack win the draw. John Gilmore's point shot scores! A lost face-off in the Springfield zone ends up in their net as Gilmore flipped it through the traffic. Lettieri was in front, so too was Schneider. But it looks like John Gilmore was able to put that one in clean himself. Wolfpack lead extends to 3-1 with 13:11 to go in the third. Well, if you want the script to be really similar to last year, couldn't get the handle on it, and Philip Hedel in center finds Lettieri. Lettieri into the slot, bouncing puck, save, rebound, they score again, and Philip Hedel has his first American Hockey League goal. T-Birds were caught running around in their own zone. Schneider got an attempt on goal. Sateri kicked it out. Well, the rebound came to Hedel. And the Wolf Pack, who entered tonight's contest, being outscored by a -2 margin in third periods in their first 3 games, have now scored 3 in this frame in less than 10 minutes. It is 4-1. Again was a little flip pass. Lettieri was in the middle of it again. Little interference by Graves on Byron in front. Shemich at the right point. Along for Brodeur. Brodeur creeping in. A pass in front. Hoppala tipped it. Save Nell. Rebound loose right near the goal line. Grenier batting away at it. And Nell now has it underneath his equipment. And now sticks and arms are going to be raised after this whistle. Matthew Brodeur's had enough. Scarlett now at the right point for Howerluck right side. Howerluck through the seam. Morgan fakes, waits, back to Scarlett. Scarlett shoots, deflected, save, rebound. Nell the glove save on Volk. Anthony Greco along the near side. Had a quiet start to his season as Lamico hits Scarlett. Scarlett moving in and shooting and scoring. 3:47 left in the third as Reese Scarlett, in 2 home games in his Springfield career, has 2 goals. As he hopes to be the fire starter here, it's 4-2. T-Birds now will have to have their sights set on when they can remove Sateri from the net to get an extra skater as they cut the lead to 2. Scarlett's second as a Thunderbird, his first point of the season. His pass deflected by Graves into the corner. Ballasy quickly to Byron. Now in the slot. Volk the shot. Save Nell. Rebound side of the net. Lamico scores! 15 seconds left. Lamico with a power play goal has made it 4-3. And the T-Birds will have a last gasp after all. T-Birds not quitting, and it shows here. 4-3, 15 seconds to go. I would be surprised if Jordy Kinnear did not use his timeout here to try to set something up. He will use that timeout. Lamico all of a sudden with a goal and an assist in the last 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Ballasy will win the draw. I might eat my hat if this ends up going in. Off the draw, the T-Birds win the draw, but Volk fanned on the pass. Whitney in center will clear all the way down, and this game is over.